as regular season games go, this is as big as it gets.
If you win this game, you control your own destiny. If you lose this game, you're going to need some help.
Now Bryce Miller takes the mound against the team he rooted for as a kid in Texas.
Well, the Astros have seen him twice. They've yet to score a run off young Bryce Miller.
Next 1-2 to Altuve is popped up. That'll carry out to right field for Teoscar Hernandez.
That one's up, ball 4. Astros have their first base runner via a walk.
A ball and a strike to him with 1 out and 1 on. And Bregman with a huge running lead, throwing to second base, and they got him. Wow, that was a strange bit of timing.
Wow!
And they get the call upstairs to ring up Alvarez. Valdez making his 31st start of the year tonight. His innings workload, 3rd highest in baseball. His opponent's average, 4th lowest in the game. J.P. Crawford puts a charge in one. If it's fair, it's gone.
And this ball is gone!
On the second pitch of the night from Framber Valdez, J.P. Crawford makes it 1-0 Seattle.
Trident time for the Mariners.
He walked him. Spikes a curve, and the Mariners have Julio Speed aboard.
Now you have a well-taken time by the veteran catcher Martin Maldonado, who will go talk with an already flustered Framber Valdez.
Ball 4. So a home run and back-to-back walks now.
He can get out of trouble. There goes Rodriguez. Pitch is swung on and missed. Julio steals 3rd on the first out of the game for Valdez. Payoff pitch home. And Moore sends a shot to 3rd, gobbled up by Bregman.
So now Framber can work around a couple of walks if he can get Ty France. As he gets him with that curveball to strike him out to end the inning.
And it could have been a whole lot worse for Framber Valdez in the Astros. Yordan Alvarez has been essentially a one-man wrecking crew against the Seattle Mariners in his career. And we all remember what he did to Seattle in that division series sweep a year ago. And Alvarez puts a charge in that one, and that one's gonna go. And the folks in Seattle might starting to suffer flashbacks from last year's division series.
So the Astros finally break the seal on Bryce Miller.
And that's smashed right back up the middle.
The Astros have 2 base hits in the inning.
Back up the middle and through. On his way to 3rd is Abreu, and he'll get there without a play. And here come the Astros in the 4th.
Now here's Mauricio Dubon, 1st and 3rd in a tie game with 1 out.
Dubon puts a charge in a breaking ball. That one hit a bunch out to left and gone.
Number 10 on the year for Dubon, having a career year, and that's his biggest swing of 23.
And just like that, a 4-run explosion in the Astros 4th. And Framber Valdez here in this rubber match, trying to make it a 2 out of 3. Tucker unable to make the catch on that ball. It's a leadoff single for Cal Raleigh. Walked and stole the base in the 2nd. Sharply hit to 3rd. It eats up Bregman. Everybody's safe. Seattle trying to answer right back, 1st and 2nd with nobody out. Broken bat, grounded at shortstop. Pena to Altuve, and that's all the Astros will get. And he loses Crawford to load the bases.
Tying run Crawford is at 1st, and the go-ahead run Julio comes to the plate.
Mariners with a great opportunity for an answer back inning here.
Got him. Strikeout number 200 on the season is a big one for Framber. Dallas Keuchel, Mike Cuellar, and Framber Valdez, the only lefties with 200 strikeouts in a season in Astros franchise history.
Lined into left field. Raleigh scores. They'll wave Caballero around, and it's a 1-run ball game.
Talk about needing an attitude adjustment. That's what he did right there, and gets everybody fired up.
Off the end of the bat on a tricky hop. Good play by Pena. They get the force out at second base to retire the side. And the 3-2 to Crawford. Just missed ball 4. The 3rd walk that Crawford has drawn tonight. He's been on base in all 4 of his at-bats, including the homer. And that's big because it lets Julio Rodriguez bat with a man on. Chases for the strikeout.
And he is going to say something to Julio Rodriguez on his way off the mound.
Wow. Neris came charging right at Julio Rodriguez after striking him out, and now the benches have cleared. Neris instigated that entire episode.
Boy, it does not take much now to spark the kindling between these two teams.
Get the sense that they woke up the Giant. And if he does something in his next at-bat, you'll know why the extra motivation may have taken place.
I just saw Brash in the bullpen, so I like what Scott Service is doing here.
Bregman sends the ball out to right. That's going to check up and get past Hernandez. Bregman's on his way to third. A potentially costly error by Teoscar Hernandez has put a one-out runner at third base. Yordan Alvarez is intentionally walked for the second straight time.
Their season on the line. They go to Matt Brash, their ace reliever, down a run. The playoff berth that they have worked so hard for is very much on the line with Kyle Tucker stepping in.
That's into right field in trouble as it scores Bregman from third. Alvarez wrapping all the way around. A run in second and third and still only one out. And that gets through the left side. Alvarez scores 6-3 Houston. Back up the middle and past Crawford. Tucker scores. Abreu to third.
Astros lead this game 7-3. Michael Brantley, a 3-hit night, coming back from a 10-day absence. It's Maldonado batting for the fourth time tonight. Fly out, strikeout, and ground out.
Second pitch to Martin Maldonado is hit a bunch out to left, and that one goes.
And the Astros now lead 8-3.
And it is as quiet at T-Mobile Park at this moment as it has been for a while.
A little bit of traffic in the ninth to make it interesting.
Well, that's what you have to hope for.
That'll help.
The next 3-2. On that one and driving it into right field. What a great at-bat by Josh Rojas. Hey, Seattle's put together a little micro rally here. Runners at the corners with one away. His season-high pitch count. And he strikes out Crawford with a 97-mile-an-hour fastball.
I love this move by Dusty Baker. He's up 5, and he's got his closer in the 8th inning for the first time all year. Why? That's how much this game means. That's how big this spot is.
Got him. Ryan Presley strikes out Julio Rodriguez on 3 pitches.
Bottom of the 9th inning in Seattle. Astros with an 8-3 lead.
Mariners get a leadoff walk.
And Hernandez sends that into center field for the first out in the 9th.
Into left field and a base hit. Gino into second.
France sends that one the other way. Well hit, but Tucker tracks it down. And Seattle is down to its final out tonight.
A loss tonight does not eliminate the Mariners, but it does make things much more complicated and much more difficult.
Raleigh slugs a fly ball into shallow center. That's going to do it. And the Astros will go to bed tonight feeling much better about their possible postseason chances.
Is as big as it gets with that win tonight.